Pain is an inevitable part of life. Whether it's the sting of rejection, the weight of failure, or the ache of loss, we've all experienced moments that feel unbearable. But what if I told you that pain doesn't have to break you? What if it could actually build you? The truth is, pain, when approached with the right mindset, can become one of your greatest teachers and catalysts for growth. In this video, we're going to explore how to turn pain into fuel for growth. Drawing from timeless philosophy, practical strategies, and real-world examples, you'll learn how to reframe your struggles, extract lessons from adversity, and emerge stronger than ever. By the end, you'll see pain not as a barrier but as a bridge to becoming the best version of yourself. Before we can transform pain, we need to understand it. Pain is not just an emotional experience, it's a signal. It tells us that something in our lives needs attention, whether it's a relationship, a goal, or even our own mindset. Think of it like physical pain. If you touch a hot stove, the pain alerts you to danger, prompting you to pull your hand away. Emotional pain works the same way. It's a warning sign that something isn't aligned with your values or well-being. But here's the key: pain itself isn't the problem. The problem arises when we resist it, avoid it, or let it define us. Instead, we must learn to embrace it, not because it feels good, but because it holds the potential for growth. As Marcus Aurelius once said, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Pain is not the enemy, it's the raw material for transformation. The first step in turning pain into fuel is acknowledging it. Too often, we try to ignore or suppress our pain, thinking that if we push through it, it will eventually go away. But avoidance only amplifies suffering. To grow, you must face your pain head-on. Start by giving yourself permission to feel. Sit quietly and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Is it anger, sadness, frustration, or fear? Name the emotion without judgment. Remember, emotions are not good or bad, they're signals. By acknowledging your pain, you take the first step toward understanding it and using it constructively. This process might feel uncomfortable, but it's essential. As Seneca wrote, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. When you confront your pain directly, you strip it of its power to control you. You begin to see it for what it truly is, a temporary experience, not a permanent state. Once you've acknowledged your pain, the next step is to reframe it. Instead of seeing pain as punishment, view it as a teacher. Every challenge carries a lesson, if you're willing to look for it. Ask yourself, what is this pain trying to teach me? What can I learn about myself, my values, or my resilience? For example, if you've experienced rejection, it might be teaching you the importance of self-worth and perseverance. If you've faced failure, it might be showing you the value of adaptability and grit. Pain forces us to grow in ways comfort never could. As Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, once said, when we can no longer change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. To reframe your pain, write down 3 lessons you've learned from your current struggle. This simple act shifts your perspective, helping you see adversity as an opportunity rather than an obstacle. Over time, you'll start to view challenges not as setbacks but as stepping stones to greatness. Acknowledging and reframing pain is powerful, but the real magic happens when you channel it into action. Pain that stagnates turns into suffering, but pain that moves becomes fuel for progress. Think of athletes who use the memory of defeat to train harder, or artists who channel heartbreak into their creative work. They don't deny their pain, they use it. Ask yourself, how can I use this pain to improve my life or the lives of others? Maybe it's pursuing a dream you've been afraid to chase, repairing a strained relationship, or dedicating yourself to a cause greater than yourself. Whatever it is, take one small step today. Action transforms pain into purpose. For example, if you've experienced loss, you might channel that grief into creating something meaningful, writing a book, starting a charity, or mentoring others who have gone through similar experiences. When you direct your energy outward, you not only heal yourself but also inspire those around you. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, and it's built through reflection. At the end of each day, take a few moments to review your progress. Ask yourself, how did I handle my pain today? What did I learn? How can I continue growing tomorrow? Reflection helps you track your growth and reinforces the lessons you've learned. It also reminds you that pain is temporary. No matter how dark things may seem, they will pass. As Rumi wisely said, the wound is the place where the light enters you. Each time you reflect, you create space for gratitude and hope, even in the midst of struggle. Finally, remember that you don't have to navigate pain alone. Seek out people who uplift and inspire you, friends, family, mentors, or even online communities. Sharing your pain with others not only lightens the load but also reminds you that you're not alone. Additionally, surround yourself with stories of resilience. Read books, watch documentaries, or listen to podcasts about people who turned their pain into power. These stories serve as reminders that growth is possible, no matter how difficult the circumstances. Remember, asking for help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. Lean on your support system when needed, and offer your support to others in return. Together, we rise. Pain is not the end of your story, it's the beginning of a new chapter. By acknowledging your pain, reframing it as a teacher, channeling it into action, reflecting on your growth, and seeking support, you can transform even the darkest moments into opportunities for greatness. As you move forward, I challenge you to embrace your struggles with courage and curiosity. Share your thoughts in the comments below. How have you turned pain into fuel for growth? What lessons have you learned from your challenges? If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content on personal growth and transformation. Together, let's continue building lives of resilience, purpose, and strength. Stay strong, stay inspired. Until next time, farewell.